welcome you out to the varsity soccer game. This is Maple Mountain versus Wasatch. This is an inter-region rival between these two teams. Maple Mountain is hosting this game today, and this is part of the Region 9 series between Maple Mountain and the Wasatch Wasps. So I want to thank you for joining us. We'll be getting started here shortly with the national anthem and the player introductions. Just waiting for the final couple minutes to get started here. And again, we will do the national anthem and the player introductions, and then we will start this contest between the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles and the Wasatch Wasps. Before we get started, we'll go ahead and give a shout out to the sponsors of MapleMountainSports.com. These sponsors help provide the free downloads of pictures and the free streaming. So we want to thank BrysonStrong.org, the Pizza Factory, Stonehenge Fence and Deck, Floss Family Dentistry, Devotion Dance Academy, Peak Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Stadium Cinemas, Rock Canyon Bank, Two Jacks Pizza, Fort Knox Vaults, Regent Cabinets, and All-State Crowther and Larson Agency. So thanks to these sponsors for providing the funds to provide the equipment for the live streaming as well as the free downloads of photos. And if you get a chance, you can follow us on our social media. We are Maple MTN Sports on Twitter. Facebook and Instagram is Maple Mountain Sports, all one word. And of course, you're watching us on Maple Mountain Sports YouTube channel. So please follow us, like us, subscribe to our channel, and be notified when Maple Mountain is having events. So at midfield, we have the referee meeting with the team captains, doing the coin toss. And as soon as they're through with that, we will have the teams walk out and do the national anthem and go from there. Showing the coin, calling, giving Wasatch the call as they're the visitors. We will have the girls come out for the player introductions. Give a little bit of a zoom here, and I'll leave you here for a minute while we prep for the national anthem.
welcome soccer fans. We appreciate you being here, and we especially would like to welcome the fans and players from Wasatch High School. As a reminder, this is a competition that is sanctioned by the Utah High School Activities Association, and as such, we agree to the highest standards of sportsmanship. Please show respect to the athletes, officials, and opposing fans by cheering loud for your own team and avoiding negative comments towards anyone. If you would, please stand and remove your hats as we enjoy our national anthem. And now for the starting lineups. From Wasatch High School, starting in goal, number 8, Lydia Farley.
Number 8, Lydia Farley.
Jane Woolley.
Number 2, Jane Woolley.
Number 4, Brinley Grant.
Number 4, Brinley Grant.
Number 6, J.C. Powers.
Number 6, J.C. Powers.
Number 7, Reese Myers.
Number 7, Reese Myers.
Number 9, Berkeley Bingley.
Number 9, Berkeley Bingley.
Number 10, Lexi Varsity.
Number 10, Lexi Varsity.
Number 15, Brooklyn Remond.
Number 15, Brooklyn Remond.
Number 21, Grace Gardner.
Number 21, Grace Gardner.
Number 22, Bree Wagstaff.
22, Bria Wagstaff.
Cicely Clark.
And 23, Cicely Clark.
And now for your Golden Eagles.
And now starting for our Golden Eagles, 18, Peyton Collins.
Number 2, Cessia Swain.
Number 2, Cessia Swain.
Number 3, Anna Salisbury.
Number 3, Anna Salisbury.
Number 5,
Number 5, Nixon Jackson. Number 8, Allie Fryer. Number 13, Allie Ashman.
Number 16, Sydney Davis.
16, Sydney Davis.
Number 23, Yodami Dentani.
23, Jordan Denton.
Ruth Swain.
29, Ruth Swain.
Number 30, Micah Cromanhook.
30, Micah Cromanhook.
And number 34, Katie Smith.
And 34, Katie Smith.
Here for your Eagles.
Let's hear it for the Golden Eagles. So we will start the game. All right, we are ready to begin. Let me get this camera set first here for this side. And we are ready. We have the Golden Eagles will be defending the south end zone, which is to your left, and the Wasatch Wasps will be defending the north end zone, which is to your right. I will commentate here for a minute to get the game started, and then I will go down and take some photos of the girls in action to post those on MapleMountainSports.com, and those will have a free download when it comes time, when I get them up there. It usually takes me about 24 hours to get those pictures posted, but looks like the Golden Eagles will take the ball to begin this half of play. Now the clock on the live cast is an approximate clock. It is not the official game clock. I'll try to keep it as accurate as possible, but the scores we'll try to keep up to date as well. And the Golden Eagles kick the ball out of bounds at the far end of the field, and the Wasps will have the throw in. Looks like the Wasps threw in, went out of bounds, never came inbound, so it goes to the Golden Eagles. And there's a shot on goal. Let me pull this over this way. Kick out into the middle of the field. Wasps controlling the ball. Pass it up, keeping it midfield. Swing over to Cromanhook. Cromanhook works it back to the goalie. She kicks it back out, goes downfield. And Fryer takes it, works her way down in towards the goal. Player goes down, and they're going to call a foul. And making sure the player's okay. And we will have a kick. And because the referee stopped play, the player has to go off. And they will have sub come in. And it looks like number 3, Michaela Hansen, comes in. And number 7, Reese Myers, kicking the ball out. Ball goes out of bounds off of number 15, Brooklyn Riemann. Golden Eagles will throw in the ball left side. Ball goes to Denton. Denton kicks back to Smith. Smith works her way over to Sydney Davis. Wasatch comes in and gets control of the ball. Ashman gets the ball up. Ball goes back to Denton. Denton moves the ball upfield, goes off a Fryer. It is Wasatch throw in. Wagstaff takes the ball, works it back midfield, back to the goalie, which puts it up pretty deep into Maple Mountain territory. Number 10, Vernsey takes the ball. Good job from Ashman, working her way back out. And 23 takes a shot. Great block by Ashman. 23 was Clark. Ball working back down left side. Fryer making a move. Fryer goes in. Fryer goes across. Oh, perfect. And Fryer goes down and no call. Ball goes out of bounds, but Fryer gives a push, and that is probably going to be a yellow card. Yep, Fryer gets a yellow card. So we will go from here. Okay, you don't have to talk in there if you don't want to. But basically, this is the first part of the field. You just click that to go to the middle, click that to go to the left, and then this one is zoomed in on our goal shots.
Okay.
So when we get down and get closer, you can hit this fourth one and it just zooms in. But otherwise, you're just going to bounce.
Switch between them.
So as they're moving and get to the middle, you just click that. That's all you're doing. The only other thing is you can start and stop the scoreboard here. That red is a stop, green is a start, and then if we score a point, you just hit the +1.
Okay.
+1 on the guess. That's it.
Okay.
And if anything happens, like they stop broadcasting or get frozen or something, just yell,
Okay.
Jeff! And I'll come up. But I wanted to get some pictures. So I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
And that's all you have to do is just kind of watch the game and keep it moving back and forth.
Perfect.
And if you feel like you want to talk and say what's going on, you just put the headset on and talk.
Okay.
But it's got voice
Recording?
like yeah, so it doesn't pick up a lot of the talking going on outside of actually talking right into it, but it will pick up a little. So
Okay.
just be aware that it may pick up what you're saying.
Okay.
And I will be back in a little while. So you feel like you got it?
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm. Why is he doing this hard? This is hard. This is kind of hard. Jeez, I've never been up here. That was kind of nice. I know. Get over there. It's so annoying. Can it not do all three at once? No? Because it's three different cameras. That sucks.
That's the replay on YouTube, so it's anywhere from a minute to a minute and a half off.
There's a little delayed on here.
Yeah, there is just a touch delay. 3:37. So let's just give you that 1, 2, 3. That's because that clock's not 100% accurate, but it does the trick.
I didn't do that.
You do a great job. Golden Eagles foul, and the ball goes to Wasatch. Wasatch takes the ball. We had our goal by Sesha Swain a couple minutes ago for the Golden Eagles. Wasatch will try to even the score with this foul kick. She puts it up and over. No good. Goal kick, Golden Eagles. Collins kicking. Goes out mid, goes far downfield. And Jackson loses possession. And we have a foul, and I did not see what happened there. So Jackson earns a yellow card. We have an injured Wasatch player on the sideline. Just off of camera. Been a lot of really tight, aggressive play from both teams today. It's a typical Wasatch Maple Mountain game. Both teams trying to get the best of each other in this Region 9 battle. It's weird to say Region 9. It's usually, we've been Region 8 since the school opened, and this year we're Region 9. Guess we have a injury stoppage, so I'll stop that. Might have to reset at 142. Can you set that to 142? Just with the... No, you're good. When play resumes, we have about a minute 42 left in the first half of the varsity soccer game. Trainers are attending to the injured Wasatch player. While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and give a shout out to the Maple Mountain sponsors. These sponsors make it possible for us to provide the free downloads of pictures on maplemountainsports.com, as well as the free live streams. That sponsors are brysonstrong.org, Pizza Factory, Stonehenge Fence and Deck, Floss Family Dentistry, Devotion Dance Academy, Peak Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Stadium Cinemas, Rock Canyon Bank, Two Jacks Pizza, Fort Knox Vaults, Regent Cabinets, and Crowther and Larson All State Agency. There we go. Oh, did you once? It's the scoreboard. It's what's showing in there. It cuts that part out of it and superimposes it over. So if you get rid of that, you just, but it's the same. It's all right. I've done that before too. Still attending to the injury. Looks like she's getting up with the assistance of the trainers and her coaches. This is Golden Eagle Varsity Soccer, Maple Mountain Golden Eagles versus Wasatch Wasps. We have about a minute 42 left in the first half of this game. Maple Mountain's up 1-0, and we are ready to start after the injury delay. Ball comes upfield, goes over to 24 Standiford, works in, goes over to Swain. Ball goes back, possession back to Wasatch. Wasatch working midfield. Allie Johnson gets possession, goes down to Swain. Swain works down into the goal box. He's looking for that crossing route in the middle. Decides to take it in and, oh, gets a perfect shot in, and we get a miss by Jukes. Just got caught up as it came across. She had a perfect open shot and just couldn't connect with the ball. Wasatch gets possession. A little back and forth with Lamont. Goes up midfield. Denton takes control. Works it over, and it looks like Wasatch keeps control. Keeps it in bounds, and there is a foul on Denton. Wasatch gets the ball. We're down to about 7 seconds, so you're going to have the halftime whistle blow here unless Maple Mountain takes a shot, which they didn't. So we are at the halftime. Golden Eagles up 1-0 in the first half of this game. I am your host, Jeff Porcaro with Maple Mountain Sports, and want to thank you for joining us in this match. This has been a good match so far between both teams. A lot of shots going from both sides, but Maple Mountain was able to connect early in the first half to get a score. Again, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors of MapleMountainSports.com. These sponsors do make it possible to download free images on MapleMountainSports.com. Just go to the girls soccer galleries for the 2021 year, and you'll find this game uploaded in within about 24 hours of the now. It takes me a little while to get those pictures up, but these sponsors do make it possible to keep the streams and the downloads free. We have BrysonStrong.org, Pizza Factory, Stonehenge Fence and Deck, Floss Family Dentistry, Devotion Dance Academy, Peak Physical Therapy, Stadium Cinemas, Rock Canyon Bank, Two Jacks Pizza, Fort Knox Vaults, Regent Cabinets, and Crowther and Larson Allstate Agency. Want to give a big shout out to these sponsors, and anytime you get an opportunity to use any of these sponsors, please do, and let them know you appreciate them supporting Maple Mountain Athletics. Again, we have our social media for Maple Mountain Sports. You can get those on Maple MTN Sports for Twitter. It's Maple Mountain Sports for Facebook and Instagram, all one word. And Maple Mountain Sports on the YouTube channel, which is what you're watching right now at this time. Our referee is giving the crowd a halftime tutorial on how they are refereeing with each other and how the flags and calls are going. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and tune in to some of this. So he's down giving how they make the calls and how they do the flags on this side of the game. Talking about fouls right now, 3 levels of cards. Regular foul is just a foul. Reckless foul. Now, if they do a purposeful endanger and it's not a reckless foul, those will come back as a yellow card. Or they can go straight back pocket red card. And again, it depends on the level of the foul as the referee is explaining the levels. It's talking about the opinion of the referee is the foul. So he's talking about the referees that have been at refereeing for longer tend to call the fouls different than referees who have been there for a shorter period of time. Talks about college referees let a lot of bad stuff happen and let them play. And so he says some of those refs that have done college games tend to let more happen. Some of the refs that are more high school will call more fouls. So we want to thank you for watching the varsity soccer match between Maple Mountain and Wasatch. This is a Region 9 battle between these two teams, and right now Maple Mountain is ahead 1-0, but definitely anyone's game as both of these teams are very strong teams in the region as well as in the state. So we will see how the second half goes. All right. So now that the referee is finished with his halftime spiel, talking to the fans from both Maple Mountain and from Wasatch, talking about some of the theories and behaviors behind how they call the game. Very interesting. I wish could have had better audio down there for you to pick up, but we will be starting here fairly quickly. At the beginning of the second half of play, Maple Mountain will be defending the south goal, which is to your left, and they will be defending, and Wasatch will be defending the north goal, which is to your right. At some point in this game, when I don't have my helpers up here, we will give you a view, probably, well, not exactly like that. It'll be this, where we can give you all three sections of the field while I am down running around taking more pictures. I did have a couple helpers from the JV team for the first half of the game to switch the camera, and that was very helpful. And we are ready to begin the second half of play here between the Golden Eagles and the Wasps. The Wasps will take first possession of the ball here at the second half. Golden Eagles have taken the field. We have Nixon Jackson and Allie Fryer and Ruth Swain and Sesha Swain and Jordan Denton, Cromanhook, Ashman Smith, Cambry Ivy, and Peyton Collins on the field for the Golden Eagles. Looks like Cambry came in for Sydney Davis. Sydney was injured in the first half of play. Hopefully she'll be okay. And we are ready to begin. Ball gets kicked down to Ivy, kicked out of bounds. Ball stays with Wasatch. Wasatch number 21, Grace Gardner, is throwing in the ball for the Wasps. Throws into Bingelli. Swain gets a hold of it, goes up to Jackson. Golden Eagles work their way down, have a slight tangle up between 25 and Fryer. Fryer takes a shot and goal! Allie Fryer with a shot to the right corner of the goal. Great play by Allie Fryer to take the ball, and we have a slight injury, number 25 from Wasatch, getting help with a teammate to get off the field. So they'll hold play while she's taken off the field. Didn't see what happened. I don't know if she got caught up or just twisted on a plant. So we'll have a play from Wasatch. Wasatch kicks over, number 6 to 21. And Salisbury gets the ball. Salisbury works up around the right side, goes over to Swain. Ruth Swain trying to work it back inside. Comes across, and number 6 from Wasatch gets the ball. 23, Clark, playing up from JV today. Helps out, get the ball and get possession. And Cromahook takes control of the ball. Cromahook works it back up to Jackson. Jackson works her way in. Nice tight play. Cromahook putting some pressure on. Gets a block. Ball just sticking right around the top end. We have Jackson working her way up around the top part of the goal box. She works in, takes a shot too far left. No good. Be a goal kick for Wasatch. Wasatch works the ball back down midfield. Denton gets possession, goes out. We have Maple Mountain ball just right on the edge of the cameras, so we'll go up to the upper view. Denton takes a shot from almost midfield, goes far right. That'll be a goal kick for Wasatch. Wasatch kicks out close. Comes up, and Salisbury goes for the ball, gets a little bit of a foul on the trip. And we will have number 6, Powers, will be kicking for Wasatch. She is right there on the edge, so ball comes back up. Shot goes far left. No good. Golden Eagles goal kick. Peyton Collins with the kick. Goes up midfield. Swain gets control. Ball ricochets off of Myers. Hanson shielding the ball, goes back to Myers. Myers gets a little bit of a trip from Ruth Swain. She'll take the kick from far side, Comes back down midfield. Bounces off of Denton. Denton trying to get it up. Goes back to Ashman. Ashman over to Smith. Smith works up over to Jackson, midfield. Number 21, Gardner takes possession, passes off to Clark. Clark to Bingelli, sorry. Denton takes over. Denton works upfield to Jackson. Jackson's working her way in. Jackson tries to go in, takes a pass over to Swain for the goal. So that's Jackson to Ruth Swain for the goal for the Golden Eagles. Sorry, I switched cameras right as that was going down, so may not have seen the whole thing. We'll make sure we get that highlight called out. Each camera does film its angle for the entirety of the game, so I do have the ability to go back and get film that was not part of the live stream. So Wasatch is working it back to Myers. Myers works back to the goalie. Goalie comes back midfield. And Remond, we're just kind of working right on the fringes of midfield and goal time. Jackson working hard with Gardner. Gardner and Jackson working real tough. Gardner passes off to Remond. Cromenhook. And ball gets kicked out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. Good save by Myers for the Wasps. Looks like Cromenhook will be kicking the ball for the Golden Eagles. Just going over wide. We'll keep a tight shot here. Cromenhook kicking off for the corner kick. She kicks out, goes all the way across. Good job by the Wasps clearing the ball. We have substitute. We have number 22 coming in. That's Everton for the Golden Eagles. And number 3, Hansen coming in for Wasatch. Number 21, Gardner going out for Wasatch. And 2, Sesha Swain went out for the Golden Eagles. Ruth Swain comes over to Salisbury. Goes back over to Wasatch. Wasatch gets control, but they work back to the backside. Ivy coming back around. Ivy keeps control of it, brings it back up, knocks it back over. Ball is still being played. Everton giving some pressure. Vernsey takes the ball out of bounds. It'll be Maple Mountain throw in. Ivy throws into Everton. Everton going backfield to switch the ball. Smiths works it back over to Collins, the goalie. She kicks it up midfield. Bingelli passes it out, and Ashman back to Ashman. Ashman's working up around midfield, goes to Denton. Denton works up far to Fryer. Fryer works in, pulls back just enough, cuts across to Everton. Everton wants to take the shot, but gets the ball stolen by Hansen. Playing up around the top part, Cromenhook. Cromenhook to Everton. Great job from Woolley to clear the ball. Ivy working hard to keep possession. Ivy's working midfield. And the ball comes up. Jackson Jackson comes in, makes a shot, but the goalie comes up and stops that in its tracks. Ball comes down, goes deep into Maple Mountain territory where Smith picks it up, gets it over to Ashman, but Ashman has pressure from Clark. We have Salisbury coming across, gets caught up, and it will be a Maple Mountain kick. Got some pressure from Cromanhook. Ivy's getting pressure. Oh, and that's a foul on Ivy against Clark. So Wasatch will get the kick. Number 22, Wagstaff, will kick for the Wasps. Everton works over. Swain crosses over to Salisbury. Salisbury goes wide, but a little too wide. Ball is taken by Wasatch. Denton tries to steal, but can't get possession. Great job, Clark and Grant. Great shot left side from the Wasps. My old man eyes can't see her number, but I think that was number 10, Vernsey, with the shot on goal. Collins, the goalie, will kick for the Golden Eagles. Comes up short, bounces off of Swain. Wasatch puts pressure on. We have Danielle Webster runs after the ball. It will be a goal kick. Collins, the goalie for the Golden Eagles, will place the ball. Ball comes up deep into midfield. Great job, Allie Johnson, but goes to Wasatch possession. Wasatch number 9, Bingelly, works her way in. She's taking the effort to get in there, waiting for her teammates to come. Does a crossover to Grant. Grant works it on the inside, back over. Oh, great setup, but it is out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for the Golden Eagles. Collins will be kicking for the Golden Eagles. We do have a player down, Cromanhook. So we have a little bit of a stoppage while Cromanhook goes off the field. Start the clock again. We are synced up again somewhat. Collins knocks the ball. Ball's rolling in Maple Mountain. Loses possession to Wasatch. Wasatch goes out of bounds on Wasatch. It'll be a throw in for the Golden Eagles. Fryer works hard, but the ball is stolen by Bingelly. Golden Eagles get the ball back. Works it up far to Allie Johnson, and they're calling offsides on Johnson. So it'll be Myers kicking from the far right side of the field. Ball kicks down, goes midfield, working right around, back up midfield. Fryer knocks it hard. It's a big kick for Jackson. Jackson's controlling the balls, working it, trying to work it up in. She gets it set up, but it is stolen by Wasatch. Clark down to Grant. Grant's midfield. Grant getting a little pressure from Smith. Goes over to Hanson. Hanson to Powers. Powers works back over to Denton to Salisbury. Salisbury back to Ashman. Trying to switch the ball up. Collins works back up midfield to Jackson. Jackson getting some pressure from Hanson. Ashman works her way back up midfield. Vernsey tries to get the ball, but Ashman keeps it going, and then ball is stolen by Woolley. Powers works back over. Woolley gets the ball, stays midfield. Ball goes back to Woolley. Woolley gives it a good kick. Tries to get it down to Clark, but has to go to the Golden Eagles, where Danielle Webster's kicks it out of bounds on the left side. That will be, I guess it was tipped, so it is a Maple Mountain throw-in. Have a couple substitutes. Jukes comes in and Jackson goes out. Annie Kreiser comes in, and I did not see who else went out. So I'll try to keep my eyes open. And Jukes and Kreiser kind of fighting for the ball down here midfield. Goes over 32 Giles. Denton works midfield. Denton continues to work the ball, tries to drive it up, but goes a little too hard. Goes to back to Smith. Smith gets a header on it. We have Clark. Clark throws in. Everton knocks it, and Smith knocks it out of bounds for the Wasp throw-in. Hanson throws it in. Ball control, grabbed by Webster. Hanson knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Maple Mountain ball. Midfield. Webster throws in. Goes over to Kreiser. Kreiser's working back. Webster's fighting. It's Clark putting the pressure on. Ball goes deep into Maple Mountain territory. Looks like it'll be Maple Mountain throw in. Number 19, Aspen Ivy, comes in for the Wasps. Great header by Kreiser. Works around midfield. Lamont trying to give a little pressure. Cuts it all the way back across field. Working back midfield, number 9, Bingelli. Tries to put a little pressure on it, and it is a goal kick. Collins knocks the ball up to midfield. Golden Eagles get a good bounce, but number 7, Myers, puts it out of bounds to contain the front that the Golden Eagles were taking. We have Denton throwing in the ball. It's kind of sticking around that spot around the top of the midfield. Denton will be throwing in. No. Got some change up here. Kreiser will throw it in for the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles getting some pressure. Jukes back to Swain. Swain works over to Allie Johnson. Johnson takes a little bit of a shot, but Jukes is right there. Ball rolling around. Great job from the Wasatch goalie to pick up the ball. And it'll be kicked out to midfield where Golden Eagles miss a couple hits there. And number 10 passes across. And Webster gets it up midfield. Swain gets control. Swain works over to 57. Margaret Swan. Standiford to Kreiser. Kreiser works her way up to Jukes. Ball goes out of bounds. Jukes will have the throw in. We do have no, it'll go to Wasatch. Hanson will throw in for Wasatch. Wasatch will have substitution. Number 15 and 10 are going out, and number 2 and 6 are coming in. So that's Woolley and Powers coming in for the Wasps. Trying to change up, get some fresh players in. Good fight. Lamont over Kreiser, puts it out of bounds. It'll be Wasatch throw in. Hanson throws it in. Goes into Bingelli. She gives a good shot. Goes down to Ashman. Ashman, great clear to get it down back to midfield. Ball gets cleared, goes back to Ashman. Ashman's going to work on a switch, goes back to Collins. Collins back up. Tries to get it to Jukes, but Bingelli did not see who it went out of bounds on. It will be a throw in from Hanson to Thurston. Golden Eagles, Jukes working her way up. Works over to Kreiser. Kreiser's thinking about it. Nope. And the ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a corner kick for the Golden Eagles. Maybe. Yep, we have substitute. Cannot see the number from here. We have Swain will be going out and Salisbury going in. We have Everton will shoot the corner shot. We're going to go ahead and go in tight here. Ball comes in, goes out deep. Golden Eagles can't contain it, but another shot back. Goalie's able to catch it, and it will be a goal kick for the Wasps. Midfield to Standiford. She gets a nice kick upfield. Johnson tries to work the ball. It'll stay Golden Eagles' possession just to the side of the Wasatch bench. We have our throw-in flipper, Webster, with her flipping throw-in. Kind of fun to watch. Comes up, works back down midfield. Standiford bounces off. Ball gets picked up by Bingali. She's working, takes it down. Now number 20 takes the shot. That's Thurston. Goes a little far right. Great play by Bingali to go down, keep control, and to take the shot there. Looks like she's going to go out. We have number 4, Grant, coming in for the Wasps. And it'll be a goal kick for ball's right around the edge of the 2 cameras. We have a trip on Wasatch, and Fryer goes down. It'll be kicked by Everton from midfield. Works far up. Webster trying to hold the control. Tries to pass off to Fryer. Fryer can't get a hold of it. Ball goes out of bounds on Fryer. It'll be a throw in for Wasatch. Working up midfield. We have Johnson. Johnson works back across to Salisbury, who takes a shot. Far right, no good. Ball comes down midfield. Have to get that glare off of there so that you can get the focus going. Ball's just right on the edge. Working back midfield. Control stays with Wasatch. Wasatch 22. Wagstaff kicks down. We have Thurston making her way downfield, and the ball is kicked back upfield by Swan. Works back midfield, switches the field. And Clark tries her darndest to get over there, just can't quite get there, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Webster throw in for the Golden Eagles. Webster just to the left of the golf carts there. We'll do a normal throw in. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Maple Mountain throw in. Number 57, Swan, throwing in for the Golden Eagles. We have substitute. Number 2, Sesha Swain comes back in for the Golden Eagles. Great job by Wasatch to get possession from the throw-in. Everton comes in. Everton knocks it, keeps it in play, and goes out of bounds for the goal kick. Have about 10 and a half minutes left in the second half of this game. Golden Eagles up 3-0 over the Wasatch Wasps. Clark works it in. Great pass. A lot of pressure between Everton and 19, I think, is Aspen Ivy. Clark and Ivy, both from the JV roster, playing up today, getting some varsity time. Nice kick. Collins with the stop. Sorry about not getting the screen switch there. I had a slip of the finger. So got the throw in. Coming down midfield. Golden Eagles holding possession. Ashman kicks it over to Standiford. Swan working tight. Swain works her way back up to Fryer. Fryer goes to Jukes. Jukes takes the try, goes right. We have a corner kick. Everton will kick for the Golden Eagles. Have a few substitutes. Swan goes out. Ivy comes in for the Golden Eagles. And I'm not sure who number 11 is for the Golden Eagles. That is a number I do not have on my roster. So trying to switch out a few different players here. From Wasatch decides to just take it out from their side. Goes deep. We have a push from Ivy. It will be a Wasatch kick from far left side of the field. Number 6, Powers, will take that kick. Looks like she may pass that off to Wagstaff. So you get a pick which one's going to kick. Could be Wagstaff, could be Powers. Looks like it's probably going to be Wagstaff. She's taking a little jump on the ball. And we've got Salisbury and Jukes as the wall. Nice little play, and the ball goes out of bounds on Denton. So that will be a corner kick with Wasatch, left side of the field. No, I don't. I need it. With the corner kick, both teams getting lined up. Nice kick in. Ball bounces up. Headed out by the Golden Eagles. Great job from Jukes to block the attempt coming in for the shot. Fryer kicks all the way across, just a little too far, goes to the goalie, and Wasatch stops the progress of the Golden Eagles. Midfield. Woolley over to Ivy. Ivy to Clark. 23, a la 23 there between Denton and Clark. Little action. Comes up midfield. Salisbury goes up. Ball gets kicked out. See, it will be a corner kick for the Golden Eagles. Everton going up to the far right corner. Golden Eagles setting up for the corner kick. Decides to go over to Denton. Denton works over on the left side. Ball is stolen by Woolley. Woolley taking a drive down, going to Vernsey. Vernsey works back over to Woolley. Woolley over in the corner. Tries to get it, goes down. Ball is picked up by number 11 from the Golden Eagles. Sorry again, I don't have her name. And it is a throw in for Wasatch as Golden Eagles kick it out of bounds. Salisbury takes it up midfield. Great kick across. Goes all the way up to the goalie. Jackson wanting to get in there and get a piece of it, but not able to. Swain goes over to Jackson. Jackson works around to Ivy. Ivy keeps it moving forward. Swain putting a little pressure on, but ball goes out of bounds. It will be Maple Mountain throw in. Ivy over to Swain. Swain just too much on it. Ball flipping down around Swain. And we have a foul on Sesha Swain, Golden Eagles. It will be Wasatch kick. Ball gets kicked down deep into Golden Eagles territory. Number 11 gets a hold of the ball, knocks it up. And we have Fryer working up midfield. Fryer got some pressure. She's got Salisbury. Fryer takes a shot and hits the goal. That's a goal for the Golden Eagles. Fryer. That's 2 shots for Fryer there. With about 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game, Wasatch really needs to get moving in order to make up the deficit. This is a 4-0 game for the Golden Eagles. Everton takes the ball, works upfield, comes down. Golden Eagles racing to get it over to the goalie, trying to switch the field. No good. Number 30, Gibson, I think, for the Wasps. Takes a shot, goes over the top of goal. Ball goes to the Golden Eagles. Goal kick from Collins. Great stop by the Wasps. Keeps it down on this side. Clark over to Vernsey. We have an offsides on the Wasps. Golden Eagles will kick the offsides ball. It'll be Peyton Collins. Great kick up center midfield. Goes over to Swain. Swain working over to Salisbury. Salisbury over to Jackson. Jackson works back to Salisbury. Salisbury looking across to Fryer. Fryer takes a shot. Great stop by the goalie. And we have less than a minute left in this game as Wasatch is trying. Katie Smith knocks the ball upfield, goes over to Jackson. Jackson works it up into Wasatch's hands. Feet, I guess. Not their hands, their feet. It'll be Wasatch throw in. Number 42, Wonder, throws in for the Wasps. Jackson. Everton. Nice kick upfield as Ruth Swain keeps the ball inbounds. Tries to keep control, but the ball goes out of bounds. Wonder knocks the ball out, and they are saying it is Maple Mountain throw in. Ivy will throw in. And folks, that is the end of the game. We have a final. Maple Mountain 4, Wasatch 0. Want to thank you for joining us today for our presentation of Maple Mountain Athletics and this live stream of girls varsity soccer, Maple Mountain Golden Eagles versus the Wasatch Wasps. This is a good region win for the Golden Eagles as every game helps their RPI and their playoff hopes. And it's always good to get a good region win under your belt. So the Golden Eagles are excited about this win, and we're glad that you could join us. So again, we give a shout out to our sponsors of Maple Mountain Sports. These sponsors make it possible to download pictures from maplemountainsports.com as well as getting the free live stream. These are brysonstrong.org, Pizza Factory, Stonehenge Fence and Deck, Floss Family Dentistry, Devotion Dance Academy, Peak Physical Therapy, Stadium Cinemas, Rock Canyon Bake, Two Jacks Pizza, Fort Knox Vaults, Regent Cabinets, and Crowther and Larson Allstate Agency. Again, if you get a chance, follow us on Maple MTN Sports and Maple Mountain Sports for Facebook and Instagram. And of course, you're watching us on Maple Mountain Sports YouTube channel. This has been a presentation of Maple Mountain Sports, and as always, good night, Tawny.